Dun, 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 dun. Here we are. Hey, this is, would you stop a number on this there, young Swally?
Yeah, number 185.
Yeah. So we're leaving a place called O'Bannon's Taphouse for their 17-year anniversary bash party slash, right?
Yep.
And yeah, that's the R. Kelly Memorial Fountain.
Yeah.
So we're leaving. Wow. What a crowd.
What a crowd. Hey, it was so good.
That was, are you yawning, Chad, or are you
I've been yawning on it. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Squares.
Yeah. Wow.
So
It got cold.
What'd you think, Kev?
Dude, that was incredible, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to College Station.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that was fucking cool.
That's how you break your
The bar's been set.
yeah. That was probably one of the most fun gigs we've had in years there, and I'll tell you why. It's always fun at O'Bannon's, and with so many people we haven't seen in such a long time, with Rory and Larry. Can you say that? We had Julia, with Tara, with that's strange too, having my girl show up in a bar. I went, wait a minute. I didn't teach you that. Anyway, and we had the Reeves with the grandbaby. We had, just a ton of people, and then we had a bunch of old staff come back tonight.
Yeah.
A bunch of the old crew from O'Bannon's, and just really good to see them. And Hoff, one of the longest tenured. Easily one of the longest.
Yeah.
He just left last year.
Right.
After opening the place, essentially. Great to see all them, and the kids were rabid.
Yeah.
We were lamenting on the old PA how it was just enough to carry us over the crowd. Tonight we were loud, and we had room to grow.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it was a stunning night. Everybody on their best behavior. Crowd was so into it. We had people. There's a new rail in front of the stage at O'Bannon's. I say stage. It's more of a section, but it's our section. And if you can imagine, just wall-to-wall people, and the people on the rail in the front of the stage are leaning into us. So we are practically nose to nose with these punters, right?
Yeah.
So and they are loud. Turbo's in the back with the drums, and everything's going 90, and then he's going, I can't hear me over them. Got them singing. We got them singing early. We got them chanting early. We got them shouting, happy birthday, blah, 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 blah. Insane.
I thought that rail was going to come down at one point. They were leaning so hard, I thought, this thing's coming down.
Did the rail come down? Hey, what an excruciatingly fun night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, well, of course, it'll be past for y'all because today is Tuesday. It's Slapper Day, 185. And we're off to Black Sparrow in Taylor, Texas tomorrow. So looking forward to doing that and seeing some old friends out there. Actually, our friend, you've seen him on here, old Slapperheads will remember we had Lord Liam Leach, the guy that gifted us 2 of the finest guitars on the planet. He's coming out tomorrow with Greg and Terry, our lifetime lovers and friends. They're coming out, but what a weekend! What a weekend!
Dude, that was sick.
Well, is that what you expected? Did we build it up right, or did we undersell it, or
You undersold it. Well done. I was badass. It's just, man, everybody in there was having a good time, and it didn't matter where I looked. People were just jumping and dancing and singing, and it was just like, I don't think I was bringing energy. I think they were. I was just feeding into it. Like, man, it was just, they made it so fun and just so much more fun.
Yeah, they came in like a dog on a bone, and they just wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
It was really. I used it. It was a excruciatingly fun night, and what I mean by that is just the energy that I just couldn't stop. I just could not stop, and they were everything we gave them. They loved it, and. I'm going to put you on the spot here, Turbolicious. Do you have a favorite song from tonight?
A favorite song tonight?
That you played? I'm asking that for a reason because I've got mine. I love right. Yeah.
I really liked Gin tonight. I thought we ended well. Let's see here. Favorite song?
Yeah, I mean, is there a song that you just think you nailed? Like, is there one that just felt better than the others? Or I know I'm putting you on the spot, but
Man, other than the ending, I really love freaking Nancy Whiskey. I think that song just agrees.
that was it. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I hit the stops on Sweet 16, so. Yeah, baby. I was like, you didn't get me tonight, sucker. What we got? Lay it on me.
Yeah, so I got to tell you. So I introduced you on Spansel Hill.
Oh, yeah.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, A, that was one of the ones that you came in and your eyes were real big, like the biggest dinner plates. You go, whoa, I want to play this one. And then you played it, and I was like, oh, I see why I want to play it. Nailed it. So I introduced you on it tonight, and those dinner plate eyes became a fixture in the pub. Everybody had the, what the, I mean, every single second of that song was a, didn't take a breath. Nobody exhaled until that song was done.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just going to say, I think it was one of the best versions I've ever heard of that song.
Yeah, it's just like kick ass to play.
Yeah, and it was just, but it's one, the reason why I introduced it is because A, you were excited about it, and B, you weren't fucking around when you, because in rehearsal, we always dial it back a little bit so you can leave room for, hey, what about this there, and you know, what if I'm putting everything on this phrase and they want something different, you know, somebody wants something different, you know, sure. So we're always kind of pulling back, but that was one where you just kind of let loose, and Chad and I were looking at each other going, I think this fucker knows what he's doing. You know, but it was good. It was just, I that was one of the moments where I'm not crazy about that song. If memory serves, I might have killed that in a recent episode, but anyway.
Freaking bringing it back, bro.
But it was, I
love the stops, man.
Yeah.
Man. I love that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chad, do you have a favorite tonight? Do you have one that just lifted?
I really enjoy it now. I stopped on it too, but Tune, I really enjoyed playing Tune with you. You know, we just taught it to you the other night.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
That might have been the first time we played it all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I liked it. We were playing all the way through.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in the first set. The stuff that Moonshiner was really good.
Yeah.
Moonshiner.
Yeah, I gotta mention too that Larry was very, very, very complimentary on the execution of a lot of these songs that he hadn't heard in a while.
Yeah.
And then Chris Steele, the owner, I gotta take my hat off to him every single time. He is understaffed, underslept, overworked. I mean, just, and he's big smile, and he's greeting everyone. I mean, just that guy is the epitome of Publican.
Yeah.
You know, hospitality meets authenticity. You know, like all the stuff that makes O'Bannon's. Yeah. You know, we think. I remember when Jeff Quinn and Jay Holden and Jamie Ward and Volk and all those people came down. Ted, they all came down from Omaha, and they came to O'Bannon. I still remember their faces. The song "Matt from Omaha." If anybody is taking notes, I still remember their faces after they stood in the bar for a minute. They're just looking around going, holy fuck, these guys don't, they don't stop.
They're not fucking around.
Yeah, the crowd.
All in, yeah, sure.
Just a delight to see. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled now that we had a big night for you to welcome you into the gang. Do you guys feel like a little murder on a Tuesday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, kill a song.
I'm gonna kill a cover song.
Okay.
A specific cover.
Looks like Chad's ready to go. Judges,
I just thought of it.
Start your engines.
I would like to get rid of the Young Dubliners cover of Fisherman's Blues.
Wow, that hurts.
Yeah, that was me.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It's kind of like all of their covers. I'm sure the Young Dubliners, I assume they have good originals of their own, but all the covers of theirs that I've heard just sound so dull. And that one, Fisherman's Blues, to me is the way that Mike Scott sings it in the original. Is it has this kind of just fiery desperation to it. And when the Young Dubliners do it, they're just la-di-da, whoa, ho, ho, you know, instead of whoo, that shout that Mike Scott does in the original, which is so fucking cool. And I don't know. Apart from our version of it, I really haven't heard anybody cover that song well.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, You gotta really feel that song.
I agree. I think that Jim Hinkle said years ago that Van Halen took all the music out of rock, which is so funny when you listen to their stuff. It's so good, but it's really, there's not a lot of stuff you can sing. You know, like the Iron Maiden riffs you can always sing. You can sing the riffs and the solos, and not Van Halen. You know, it's very. And they took the music out of rock, but they kept the rock. But that song to me, it's like they took all the fucking life out of it, and they just left, like an air mattress. That song just kind of sits like an old air mattress with no air. It just kind of. Yeah, that's how I felt. Yeah, listening to it. Yeah, there's just no power, no passion. And the same with they did Pair of Brown Eyes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can pretty much say that about every cover ever. Yeah. Theirs.
I got one.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Go! You're up.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna do a little shout out here to Heidi. We're gonna kill Salt and Pepper. Push it. I think the fact that when it came on in that restaurant and I just continued to sing it quietly, and just every time she looked at me, I was singing it. She was like, "Please stop." I don't know if I actually want to kill her, but I'm gonna kill her tonight.
Yeah.
She'll appreciate that.
Yeah. Well played.
It was funny, speaking of Heidi, it was funny that Chad had some people ask him tonight, hey, where's Heidi? She lives in Phoenix. I know, you can't know that. Yeah. If you see us playing shows, you understand that she's there. So yes, she had to go home to Phoenix, and she will be back for weekend after next for Sherwood and Molly's and Kingwood, and so I can't wait for these our gang here in town to see her, meet her, and hear what we put together. I'm so proud of the last couple of the last tour was just epic. Yeah. So a song that I'm gonna kill. I want to kill Bugger Off again.
As we just heard it.
And I have to be ginger here. I have to be very, very careful because Kelly, not quite Kelly, Kelly Navarro. If you ever seen those movies, the red dots, when you feel those red dots coming, you see the red dots in your forehead. There's a sniper. I think we pissed her off.
Yeah.
We're about to everything that we kill.
I think she pretty kind of expects it by now.
Yeah, I know, but even still, she's getting angry. And she's from Atlanta, so that means she's packing, and she's not afraid to, So I'm going to go very, very, very delicately. And she also corrected me, too. I thought it was the Gin Blossoms. Follow You Down.
Oh, yeah, so it was the...
it was the other one. The other Blossoms.
Shit, there was the Ash Sons band.
The Telemetry.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
I know. Sorry.
That's fucking awful.
We've had Ash Stone on the show.
Yes, I'm going to be very delicate here. And I'm going to kill another 90s song by a band called Seven Mary 3.
Ooh.
The song is Cumbersome. And it's aptly named, and
that's the actual name of the song.
Yeah. Boring. Yeah, it's just boring. It doesn't go anywhere.
I don't even know how it goes.
Yeah, too little, too light, too black and too white, too wrong, too right, today or tonight, cumbersome.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Skip.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I used to do. Skip.
Yeah. And the only reason I know that song is because it came up in two people were talking about their 90s tribute band. I was like, oh my god. So is there any, so let's go back in order then. Chad, so what song are you going to resurrect? What song are you going to shine light on? What is you going to
I'm going to say,
give it a little love?
I'm going to say the Pogues song that we've talked about covering in the past, we never got around to it. Bottle of Smoke.
Bottle of Smoke.
Bottle of fucking Smoke. I never hear that song in the pubs. It's always other stuff, like Young Dubliners, that I hear.
Dude, I'm wearing a t-shirt with the Young Dubliners on the back.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I never met them. I'm sure they're really nice. I just, I don't like their covers, that's all. Sorry. But
Man, what's happening right now?
Bottle of Smoke is a fucking kick-ass Pogue song. And for some reason, it seems to be one of the underappreciated ones. I don't know why. But it's really fucking killer. It has a really great instrumental break in it too. One of the best. Yeah. One of the greatest Shane MacGowan shrieks in the middle of that. Does it a couple times. Come on, yeah. I fucking love it. Actually, I think that might be Spider who shouts that part. I'm not sure. Anyway.
Yeah, he does it. Yeah.
Is that him?
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does the Mighty Bastard.
I think Mighty Bastards might be Spider. I don't know.
Yeah. And on that song too, I want to know, and if any of you know it, let it rip, send it to us. I want to know what the refrain is in the background that they're saying.
And the chorus.
For me, I cannot fucking figure out those words.
Yeah, and the chorus, there's an alternate.
Yeah, there's a refrain, and it's nearly on a loop in the back.
Yeah.
But the song, when we know those words, we're gonna have that song.
Yeah.
We're gonna deliver that song.
Yeah.
In a way only we can.
We kind of wanted to do something like that with Moonshiner.
Yeah.
We didn't really get it right. That's where Leave Me Alone came from. We didn't really know where to go with it. So.
Yeah. So Turbo, shine a light, shine the love.
I'm gonna change the style here. You know, Stacy's coming to the show tomorrow. I'm gonna pull one of these.
Wait, who's Stacy?
Just this chick I met on tour.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The
Couch.
I was listening to this song earlier today, and it just reminded me of the show we went to when she was pregnant with our youngest a long time ago. And it's Beck where it's at. And we went and saw Beck live, and man, we never really listened to him a lot, but we saw him live, and dude, it was so awesome.
Cool.
Man, just their bass player had this, he was so tall and just smiling the whole time. I couldn't stop looking at that dude.
He plays with great players. He does.
It was so awesome.
Yeah.
And that song came on today, and I'm like, I gotta listen to this more often.
I've forgotten about that. That was one of the best concerts I saw, actually, was back with the Flaming Lips.
Oh, really?
At Jones Hall in Houston.
We went because there was a band called Metric that was opening, and Stacy really liked that band, the girl singer. That's why we went to the show. And that was kind of boring, but Beck came on, we were like, this is awesome.
Yeah, Beck is pretty fucking cool. He's diverse, he's got a lot of different gears. Yeah, I dig that guy.
Yeah, a little nostalgia today. I'm bringing that back.
That's an artist too that I never gave much. I never paid much attention to. I didn't like the two turntables lines just because it was so fucking played, you know.
And that's just one kind of thing he does.
I know, but it's still it was monotonous and it was boring because so many people played it. However, when I did hear some of his deeper cuts, another band like that was the Chemical Brothers. I was like, whoa, these guys really know what the fuck they're doing. I had no idea because I was only hearing the trash that they were playing in clubs, you know, the places I work.
I just liked it because it carried the whole time. It never lulled out. I was so worried it was going to have one or two good songs and then just kind of be boring, but man, it was just go the whole time.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
I'm not going to stretch very far today. A song that moves me, a song that means something to me. My daughter and I, we bonded over many bands and music and you know, areas and food, all kinds of stuff, right? But the song "Going to My Hometown" by Rory Gallagher, I heard. So I'm going to back up a minute. We came back from our Montana tour, and you know you're a good parent when you get home and both your kids have moved out. You're like, oh fuck, what did I do? Turns out both of them decided to go out to college and leave me alone. Leave me alone. And so I came home and I had nobody in the house, and it's fucking weird, very, very strange. 24 years of people in the house, nobody, right? Strange. Anyway, so I was getting some stuff done the other day. What I like to do is when there's nobody there, is I like to turn the stereo up as loud as it goes, so everybody in other zip codes get to enjoy my music. So anyway, I had this Rory Gallagher CD on. I bought this box set years and years and years ago, and one of the CDs, I don't know if you've ever had this, but there was many CDs in it. One of the CDs just kind of it was out of the container, and I found it. I was like, oh, I hadn't heard it in years. Anyway, so it was the Live in Ireland CD, and it has "Going to My Hometown" on, and it's just him and a mandolin, and then the kick drum, because it's just so fucking fantastic. Nice. Anyway, and that was a bit of nostalgia, and it was also the technical ability of that man is so, it just never ends. When you hear him play the acoustic guitar, or he plays the mandolin, or the folk bouzouki, or the electric guitar, or private jokes, right? I mean, it doesn't matter what everything that he plays is an extension of his vocabulary and his endless vocabulary, I should say, and his technical brilliance, and he never plays the same song twice, and he's so melodic, and there's so much Irish influence, there's so much Irish music in his, in his, anyway. Yeah. So that was way long-winded. Parker, that was just a delight to reacquaint myself with that song, and just become a child again, listening to the his brilliance on that. So, Rory Gallagher, going to my hometown. Yep. You get a chance, do yourself a flavor. Yep. This maybe have to be continued, but is there a song or songs or an artist or something? Is there a piece of music that can actually transport you when you're listening to it? Is there a piece of music that you have that takes you to another time? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like just the song. You have something? I do, yeah. What is it?
We talked about it on the tour.
Then flying to
immediately left to mind when you brought up this idea. Chuck Mangione's big hit that he had in the late 70s called "Feels So Good." It's a trumpet instrumental, so that's what he was known for. That song, whenever I hear it, it always takes me back to the year it came out. Because my stepmother Lynn had that LP, and whenever I was at my dad's house, that for a while that album would always be playing. It would be that one and the Rolling Stones' "Some Girls," which also came out the same year. It's so rare that I ever hear Chuck Mangione, and I'd heard it recently somewhere, and I was like, oh man, it always feels like I'm back at my dad's house whenever that was, 10 or 11 years old, spending the summers out there mowing the lawn for my allowance. And
that's code, everybody. That's code.
Learning how to write basic code on my dad's PC.
See, I was right.
Fun times, yeah.
Very cool. Have you got a song like that?
Man, I can go way back.
Oh, yeah. Tonight?
There we go. No, we were kids every Friday night. Well, maybe not every, but many Friday nights we'd go to the open ceiling roller rink and skating. It was the band Chicago. They always played, is it Sarah? The name of that Chicago song? It was always like the girl's choice, boy's choice. They come pick out and play one of those corny songs. Wow. You're like, oh God, who's going to pick me? Just somebody pick me. It wouldn't be the last one on the wall.
Yeah.
But when you said, does the song bring you back, for some reason that popped in my mind. I don't think I've never thought about that until now. But
yeah.
Great.
That's cool.
Nice.
My song is by Bobby Womack. It's Across 110th Street.
Oh, yeah.
And that song just sticks me in the middle of New York City. I mean, I can see those blue paper cups, or those white paper cups with the blue, looks like the Chinese ornate design on them, black coffee, and that song is such a brilliant piece. And I wouldn't be surprised if they mixed it outside in an alley in Manhattan or something. It's just, to me, it reeks of New. And it takes. I must have heard it when we were on holiday years ago. When I was a kid in New York, because that song just absolutely transports me back to that time. And I had a waffle in some diner after we went and saw the Statue of Liberty, and to this day I've never matched that waffle. That was the best waffle I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
It was one where, when you get the butter right, you're not eating slabs of butter, you're not drinking the syrup. It's just the perfect consistency of the. It was magic, fucking magic. How the fuck do you do? There was like a witch, behind the counter, and I was like, that's right. That was fucking perfect. Nice. So anyway,
follow me back to my house.
Yeah. Kitty wants some candy. So there's many, many more, but I think, when we get Heidi back on here next week, we're gonna, we'll to be continued, because I mean there's others too, but we also we got a ton of stuff we got to do before we hit the loadout. So just want to mention again, thanks to all our friends, our new friends up and down this fine country, and really looking forward to playing for you all. Now this coming week we're at the brewery.
No Label, yeah.
Yeah, No Label Brewery, yes, on Friday and Saturday with the Ashford.
Yep.
And Sunday, we're doing Utopia Fest in Old Buda, Texas. Buda.
Yep.
And really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So, got a big weekend coming up, and yeah, if you get a chance, stop out and see us. We got a lot of fire.
Yep, we do.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We do. Double the red.
Not to show you it. Yeah. So,
Dude, I love that tonight. It was like, boom. Like, we started out just, let's give them everything we got.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, to be continued. So, so go to the mailing list, sign up, damn it, and come see a show.
Yeah.
So we got some new shit on the way, and if I'm going to see Laurie out here pretty soon. That means that we're not going to have much stuff left, so come on out.
That's right.
We're looking forward to seeing you.
Yes, we are.
And I'm going to say again, Turbo, great fucking job.
Yeah, man.
Good job, you guys.
So,